Hello, thanks for coming. Some of you may remember in a previous episode I had a Pong game of some nondescript nature that I had found and that I was sure it worked because it made the right noises. Well, I had an opportunity to connect this to this television. And this television I got from a wonderful fellow I met in T-Pug, and it has all kinds of connectors and all kinds of things on the back, and cables and such, and including, but not limited to, the switch box necessary to connect something through an RF modulator, which I'm pretty sure this has, because I think somewhere, maybe, should it have something about a channel selector? Oh yeah, way underneath. There's a hole that you can stick things into, I suppose. I have not done this, because I have the power supply plugged in. No, that does not make sense. Sorry, I was just looking. It takes batteries. I don't need to try the batteries, not at the moment anyway, because this has a power supply. Anyway, it does have a thing on the bottom to switch channels, probably between either 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. It does. Anyway, I have a remote which I can turn this television on. I have connected it to the switch box, and then of course in my tinkerings with the switch box, because the switch box is old, the little plastic bit that sticks up that you can actually switch the switch box snapped off. But it is switched over into the position that it would take whatever input that this has to offer and present it on the screen, as far as I can tell. Now we'll just see if it has anything to offer. As you can see right now, we have snow. The machine is plugged in. The, I assume, RF signal is plugged in. Here is the power button. Remember from before, I couldn't see anything, but I could hear the beeps. I could hear it. So it is time to throw the switch. Oh, my. Oh, it seems to be settling a little. It would seem yes, there is something going on here. There is. Seems to be some interference of some sort. I mean, this was never designed to be on a TV such as this, I suspect. Anyway, I have the hockey example up here. I think it's on auto. I think maybe I should press reset. I'm just looking to show. Okay, yeah, there's some kind of... Oh, I hit it. Some kind of weirdness going on here. In that, this paddle is actually, if you see, I'm moving the paddle. It's the same paddle. So there's some kind of, yeah, the picture's not clear. It's not. And, yeah. Now, you know, it could be as simple as maybe I need to turn this off and flip it over and try and manipulate the the option of which channel. Maybe it's not really in a good positioning on the channel. I could also, I could try, I don't know what channel this is on. Whatever it was the last time I hooked to 64. Let's try. Oh, well, there's channel 2. Okay, so we're on channel 3. We'll try channel 4 just to see if anything good. Well, no. So, it would seem. Oh, for a moment there, it actually looked pretty not bad. Yes. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to turn this off. And I really can't see in here. It may be that the switch or whatever it's supposed to be here, like there's just a hole. I don't want to just randomly stick something in there. Maybe what I need to do is get a flashlight or perhaps my iPhone and have a real good close look in here and see. And it may be that what I really have to do is open it up. Yeah, I mean the switch could be a little wonky. It could be not quite over. Also, it's been sitting there in whatever position for a long time. I think back to the 1701 and the 1702, where sometimes there are switches on the back, which let you select between the front and the back, sometimes also get a little wonky. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yes, this does seem to be functioning. Maybe I just need to find a better something to hook it up to. Which makes me think back to the television that I had that I was trying to figure things out on that I couldn't make anything work on that I threw away. Maybe this would have been something to try it on. But I don't know if it had the right connector things anyway. It was very strange. It had very little in the way of inputs. Not like today, where they realize, you know, inputs are good. Well, I think I will investigate. So, thanks for coming, and we'll see where this goes to, where this leads to. To me, it takes me back many, 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 many years, maybe more than 40, because I think this was a 70s thing, to when we got a console. It was kind of a wood grain thing. I think it was might have been made by Coleco. And that was the first home video game system there was, pretty much. Wow. Anyway, if you have any comments or suggestions about why this picture looks the way it does, please send them before I do something silly and foolish. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll see what happens next. Until we meet again. Bye for now.